Here we are. This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity. Okay, I've been streaming for almost 34 hours now. Do you know how long it's going to take me to upload all of these episodes to YouTube? It is going to take forever. 34 hours of video uploaded to YouTube is going to take like days just to upload. It's nuts. So anyway, and I'll have to just upload it in big chunks like while I'm sleeping or while I'm not using the internet for anything else relevant. Otherwise, you know, because I want to keep streaming a lot, like until I finish this game. So I can't stream and upload to YouTube at the same time. I've tried that and it does not work. My internet says no. So anyway, it's pretty funny. I don't know how long I'm going to keep going on this one day, but I'm not stopping now. Okay, so we're back. We were just discussing, and by we were just discussing, I mean I was just discussing the idea that actually giving some of these kind of scrolls that do like big friendly fire enabled powerful AoEs to the tank is an amazing idea. Because A, he has a high might, so he'll do good damage with them. And B, he'll be out there in the front taking the aggro. He can hit all the enemies with this without having to worry about anybody in front of him in the way from his party. And it doesn't matter if he's in front out there because that's what we want. All the enemies will attack him. So it's perfect. Whereas if I sent the wizard or anybody else out there alone in front to cast something like this, they would just get mauled. But he can take it. So I should start A, raising his lore skill more and loading him up with things like scrolls of this, because he could just go up in front and just wreck shit with scrolls like this. So I think it's an amazing idea. I can't believe I didn't think of it ever before now. So he needs to have this thing on his hotbar for really reals. Now, I believe I'm streaming right now. I'm pretty sure I am. But nobody said anything in chat yet, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I am. So, Potion of Minor Endurance, Potion of Spirit Shield, Potion of Power. Can you use stuff from the inventory? Maybe you can't. Apparently you can't. Like, you have to put it in a quick slot to use it. It's kind of lame. Well, first he needs well, he has some lore. See, he has 2 in lore, which is enough to use level 1 scrolls like this. So, he is going to. Potion of Power. Oh, that's a good potion. That's a good potion, too. And so are those. I'm going to give him this, in case we need it. Cool. Hey, thanks, Atel. And thanks, Real Jitter. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. So, ale. Whatever. It's weird how he lights up like that when I pick up the ale. Like he's excited. Ooh, I'm glowing. It's ale. Okay, no, that's not really. That, you know, that talent that gives you 2 extra quick item slots is actually kind of tempting. I mean, I don't think I can really spare on most of my characters at least, because there's too many like specific talents that they really need for their build, but it would be nice to have those 2 extra quick item slots. Okay, so I found that, and I found some books, and I'm going to read those books. So we're going to read about Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. That's a lot of monsters, isn't it? Okay. The archipelago winds its way between the Great Eastern Ocean and the Restless Ocean, hundreds of small islands in the midst of the water. Few dare brave its treacherous rapids, and fewer still have returned to tell tale of their adventures through it. Travel between the 2 oceans is virtually impossible. Great storms hammer any ships foolhardy enough to attempt to navigate, and this alone should be enough to deter anyone from attempting the voyage, as untold ships have gone down, tossed against the rocks. The weather and treacherous rocks are only a precursor to the actual horror of the archipelago, the terrors of the deep. No one knows how many creatures stalk the oceans, waiting for unsuspecting sailors to drift into their waters. But we do know of some. The Barbed Ravager, a giant shark that is known to ram passing vessels, trying to knock sailors off the deck and smash a hole in the hull. It has tremendous spines protruding from its side and back that are presumed to be poisonous. The largest sighted Barbed Ravager, with survivors, was estimated to be almost 30 feet long. Well, I think I would officially bend over and kiss my ass goodbye if I was on a ship and I saw a 30-foot long shark with giant spines sticking out of it. That's pretty much your ass. Winding Serpent. Smaller around than the Ravager, but potentially longer, the Winding Serpent attacks in small packs, usually 3 to 8. They have long, sharp heads, somewhat reminiscent of a barracuda. Like the Ravager, they repeatedly slam into the side of a ship, hoping to crack a hole in it or knock someone from the deck. They have also been known to swim to the depths and shoot up out of the ocean, landing on the deck, coiling and winding their way around, snapping up any crew they can before plunging back into the ocean. Leviathan. Imagine the largest whale you have ever seen. The Leviathan is at least 10 times that size. By the time a ship sees a Leviathan, it is already too late. As they rise from the depths, the water around them begins to spin and sink, creating a whirlpool. The Leviathan's body surrounds the hapless vessel, preventing escape, and as it goes down, the enormous mouth opens, pulling all aboard to their watery deaths. Pulpovir. All the creatures you've read about in this book are nothing compared to the Pulpovir. They're like, hey, you know all those scary monsters? Fucking wimps. This is the real shit. Barely the size of a man, what they lack in size and strength they make up for in numbers and terrifying viciousness. Their lower halves are a mass of tentacles like an octopus or squid, but more numerous. The tentacles are long, black whips with suction cups on the underside and small thorny barbs on the tip, or on the top. The sheer number of tentacles gives them frightening speed when walking on land. Walking on land? Whoa, slow your roll. I don't want anything like this walking on land. That means I might run into it. Pulling themselves forward almost as fast as a running horse. Whoa, that's pretty fast. While they vaguely resemble a human from the waist up, any extended examination proves how wrong that assumption is. Long, stringy black hair falls from the top of their heads to cover a face taken directly from a nightmare. A wide, gaping mouth cuts across the bottom of its head from ear to ear, full of wicked, dagger-like teeth. 2 large round eyes are sunken into its head, black as coal, shining with a malevolent fire. A small antenna protrudes from the middle of its forehead, ending in a small nodule that can glow with an eerie blue light. What the fuck? One can imagine a sailor on the deck of his ship at night, looking out across the black water, blood freezing as countless lights appear beneath the surface, rising toward him as the Pulpovir swarm upward. Because they seem to be more octopus than man, they can collapse in on themselves, fitting into spaces no person should be able to. The smallest crack in a hull, the slightest separation between boards, offers them entrance. It is not unknown for them to slaughter an entire crew from hold up to deck by infiltrating the ship from underneath. Fortunately, they do not seem to have spread too far outside of the archipelago, but there may come a day when Pulpovir attacks become commonplace. Well, that does not sound like a good thing for the future. That's ominous. Pretty much know we're going to encounter these at some point, if not in this game, then in its expansion or the sequel or something, so that's going to be lovely. Okay. Into the box. Shall we read the Book of Verses? We're going to read the Book of Verses. This small volume of verses and psalms is somewhat battered, suggesting it used to be carried on someone's person. The pages are dog-eared and worn, and the gold threads which form the title of the book have begun to fray. Do they really? Real jitter? Okay, that sounds intense. The book tends to open to a particular section where someone has marked a verse with a small blotch of ink. So this is obviously well worn and was loved and like important to somebody, this book. Eidnung, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry, calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of the shining god, and was afraid. O wanderer, hear me, she spoke. You are known to us, and your deeds put you far from salvation. And he wept, for he knew that his sins lay bare before this great illumination. Then Sargamus spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. Harmke knelt before them, then resolved to save himself, and asked what he must do. And Modegund spoke. Her voice was like the songbird's final hymn, bidding farewell to the day's light. What darkness lies within you, you must cast into his light. Your sins will be burned from you until you are newly formed, reborn into his keeping. So spoke Modegund, but Eidnung warned him, saying, You have walked all these years into darkness, and must now return. You will find the path like treading fire, and at every step you will be tempted to turn away, but no harm will come to you if you keep your faith. It's very poetic sort of spiritual litany sounding stuff. Pretty cool. So the religion of Aethys sounds kind of cool. I mean, it's pretty interesting. They actually put a lot of thought and like effort into designing the religions in this game, because talking to Durance, like going into extreme depth about like his religion, and there's been quite a lot of depth about this Aethasian religion too, so pretty cool. Put a lot of detail into this world design. And here's a psalm to Woedica. She's another one of the gods, or goddess, I guess. Ye exiles, ye broken, fear not the vengeance of the burned queen. She watches from her throne, ever vigilant. She hears the oath thou dost speak at her altar. She hears the oath thou dost speak in thine home. She hears the oath thou dost speak in the dark. For ye who would keep thy word, thou shalt escape the justice of her gaze. Beware, ye liars, ye unfaithful. Beware, ye with a hardened heart. Beware, for the eye of Woedica will not be blinded. She hears the sundered oath. She is not fooled by the winding path. She attends the broken promise. She sees the deceiver. There is no shadow too dark. Her gaze will find thee. Her justice will not be restrained. The fires of justice will never be quenched. The throne will crack, the law will burn, but the queen that was always will be. Speak not an untruth, or thy tongue will be bound. Remember thy place, remember thine oath, remember thy queen. Well, that's pretty intense. So apparently you don't want to break the rules around Woedica, because she ain't having none of it. You will not get away with it, according to this. She's like the goddess of law and justice and oaths and a whole bunch of other stuff. She sounds pretty intense, though. Ah, Magronic benediction. Now, Magron, this is Durance's crazy goddess, and this is the goddess of fire and war, and she sounds pretty intense. So let's check this out. Neither let thy trials burden thee, for in thy suffering thou shalt be transformed. The ever-living flame will burn away thine impurities. Purification shall be thine, the fire of thy God shall be the vessel. Seek not to clash, search not for conflict, these will find all in turn. The fires of strife will consume thee, but fear not the battle, fear not the war. Embrace the strife, but turn thyself from the struggle. Keep thyself strong against those that would batter thee. Keep thy soul fortified against the trials that shall overtake thee. Fire, flame, the searing heat of Magron's fury. All these await the unfaithful, the weak, those that help not themselves. Take heart in thine own strength. Take comfort in thine own power. Take control of thine own path. Let the fire guide you. Let the fire transform you. Let the fire purify you. Let the fire consume you. Well, reading this makes Durance's whole like philosophy and his description of his spirituality make a whole lot more sense, because this seems to be really directing a person toward the kind of thoughts and values that Durrance has expressed as I've talked to him about his stuff. So that's really what his religion is about. That's pretty awesome. Boop, into the box. One more book. The Great Western Stag. Now, I gotta tell you, before I read about the Great Western Stag, in case you haven't heard this story yet, the first time I got killed in this playthrough on Path of the Damned was I was running around looking for the companions, and all I had was my first couple companions. And I saw a stag, just a stag by itself in the one of the wilderness zones, and I'm like, I can kill this stag, so I shot the stag. And the stag proceeded to come over and wipe my party. It killed all of us. So I'm like, that's the first thing that actually wiped my party and made me reload, was just a stag, one stag. So later on, I was able to go back and start killing stags, and I felt pretty good about myself. So I'm like I'm now the stag slayer. But so here we go. We know the power of stags, so we have to respect this book about the Great Western Stag, because a stag whooped my ass. One day, Eothas was sitting on a wall, watching a cat play in the sun. A crystal hung in a nearby tree had fragmented a sunbeam and scattered small motes of light on the ground. They danced around the cat, sliding over him as he frantically batted at them. He spun in place, following one as it rushed past him, and leaped on it, trying to pin it down. Eothas smiled, amused at the animal's tenacity. The cat landed on a spot, placing his paws over it, only to watch it flit away again. Eothas watched the cat's tail twitch and slap at the ground, annoyed that his prey could not be pinned. "Why must you tease him?" a voice said from behind him, accompanied by the crunch of sandals on gravel. "I merely bring the dawn," Eothas responded. "I don't stoke the hunter's heart. That's your responsibility, isn't it?" Ah, he must be talking to Galawain. "True," said a second voice, "but neither do you quell it. If the hunter could not see his prey, would he still hunt?" "So philosophical, Hylia," that's the bird goddess. Eothas said and turned to greet the two gods that had approached him. "Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire?" He gestured to the wall, inviting Hylia and Galawain to join him. They sat in silence, watching the cat, who continued to hunt the sun, fruitlessly swatting at another mote and then rolling onto his back. So even the gods are fascinated by cat videos, apparently. Fucking cats everywhere. Can't get away from them. "I've created the ultimate prey," Eothas said finally, breaking the silence. "It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can never be caught." Galawain laughed lightly. "You don't agree, Galawain?" Eothas asked. "Well, it's true that your creation is elusive. It hardly can be considered the ultimate prey because it can never be caught." He paused, his brow furrowed in thought. If that mode of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it. Otherwise, it's merely a dream. Truly, a fruitless endeavor. "All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavors," said Hylia. "It is the way of mortality." Galawain laughed again. "I could create a creature, a living creature of flesh and blood that could never be caught. I make your dream a reality." Now it was Eothas' turn to laugh. "You propose turning a fruitless dream into a fruitless reality. How is this any better? A life spent in this pursuit of an attainable goal far exceeds any other." "But you just said no one could catch this creature. This is not attainable." Galawain smiled. "Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. I will create a great white stag, and I will set it free in the world. It will have grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist solely to be pursued for all its days, and it will never be caught. It will serve to inspire the hunt for generations to come. All those who wish for glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing in finding it." Hylia shook her head and threw Galawain a bemused look. "I do not believe this is possible, so I too make an offer. To the person who catches this stag, and they will catch the stag, I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Thrice blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt, so they can obtain my boon. Galawain and Hylia took up arguing whose name would be invoked more when the hunt was on. Aothas sighed, a small smile playing at the edges of his mouth. He stood and looked to the sky. The sun had already started to hide itself behind the mountains. The cat, long ago tired of stalking the moats, had fallen asleep beneath the tree. He turned and looked at the other gods, deep in debate, and sighed again. I merely bring the dawn, he repeated as he made his way down the path. It is up to you to see what I reveal. And then the great western stag ran across my party and killed us all. The end. I love all these lore stories and stuff. It really makes me feel more immersed into the setting and world of the game. Okay, let's go down here and kill some more shit. Are we ready for this? How am I doing? Anybody else gonna level up soon? I don't think so now. We're all pretty far, and then she's the least far away from leveling because she's a level behind everyone, but she's still even pretty far. It's gonna take a long time to get that 1900 XP, I think. Here we go. She's a temporary character anyway. Once I get more of the real companions, I'll stop using her. But for now, she helps out quite a bit. Buried secrets. Let's see. Find the remains of the Aothasian priests. I have descended into the lower level of the temple. If Wharton spoke true, then the remains of the murdered priests are down here somewhere. Okay, so there's only going to be 2 levels. This is the lower level, and that was the upper level. It's not going to be like a whole grip of levels.
And what does the flame reveal?
It's strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up, never seeing whatever the hell he just said. Never seeing what was coming. Yeah, weird. Suddenly people went crazy and there was a whole religious war and all the people that worshipped your god started getting killed. Uh-oh, shadows. Now this is a creature I have not yet faced. Have I? No, I have not. I've killed Skulders. I've killed all this other stuff, but I have not killed shadows yet. So I have no idea if they're hard or what they can do or whatever. But I do know I'm going to be cautious. I'm going to make them come over here.
Hey.
And I'm going to go pull
what is
with
it?
her.
Of course.
How many are there? I see 1. I still see 1. I still see 1. Is there only 1? Okay.
Hey.
On your word.
What? Yes?
Yes.
Don't even.
Wait, are there more? What did it just do? Oh my god. First of all, why the fuck is Catriel even over here? Did she get teleported or something? I thought she had run all the way around already. Maybe I'm stupid.
All right then.
Shadow went to fucking ass-kicking town though. Crits her for 28, dazes her, hits her again for 16, like, and dazes her again, like all right in one little move. I mean, what the shit? Hello, Meddling Mage 1. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. What are your initial thoughts on this game? I mean, PC Gamer gave it a fucking 92. I think it's amazing. I think it's... I mean, it's a certain style of game that hasn't been made in quite a while. And if you were a fan of those kind of games, you know, back in the late 90s, then this game is an amazing, perfect, like, modern version of those games. So... it is exactly what it advertised itself to be, and it's very good at what it advertised itself to be. Why the fuck is it pausing so much? Well, I'm pausing it because it's a pause and play type of game.
He won't see me coming.
I mean, if I was playing on an easier difficulty setting, I wouldn't pause so much, but I'm playing on the hardest, so the potential for horrible things to happen is pretty high. What am I doing? Also, because I'm sort of really out of it right now, because I'm on like my 35th hour of streaming. That's not a joke. I'm on my 35th hour of streaming, so I'm starting to lose it a little bit as far as like forgetting what I'm even doing. I was gonna do a thing and I don't remember what it was, and now... Okay, well, we're cool. Let's just move on. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna see what the hell shadows are all about. Oh, that's a cool picture. That's a very malevolent looking shadow. Shadows are created when creatures with heavily fractured souls die without re-entering the cycle of rebirth. Because these souls are damaged, they drain essence from other creatures in a futile attempt to repair themselves. The more essence they steal, the more powerful and dangerous shadows become. As they devour essence, they pick up pieces of corporeal matter, giving them a visible, if indistinct, form. Luckily, shadows can only draw a small bit of spiritual energy from souls still attached to a body or bound to an object. They mainly rely on creatures like the Puigua, who can draw souls out of their physical form to help them obtain the essence they crave. Oh. Shadows have been known to draw spiritual energy from people while they sleep, when their souls are not bound as strongly to their bodies. This results in horrible nightmares that leave the person in an exhausted state the next day. If an entire town suddenly begins to suffer nightmares, it is highly probable that a strong shadow has taken up residence there. Since shadows absorb spiritual energy, they appear invisible to creatures that rely on spiritual sight. This has led to experiments in binding shadows to armor or other objects to act as a cloak to obscure those who do not wish to be seen by such creatures. That's kind of cool. I do read character dialogue in overdramatic voices. I've done like fucking dozens of hours of that so far. And I use try to attempt to do voice acting with accents and stuff, and it's really, really bad. And, like, yeah, no, I've been doing that the whole time. Totally into RPGs, but I didn't play this kind of shit in the late 90s. The only games I played then were D2, StarCraft, Brood War, no Baldur's Gate. I played those games, too. Although I've read literally about 18 Icewind Dale books, super into that shit. That's cool. Although this is actually not set in the Forgotten Realms, unlike those old games, because they don't have the license to do official D&D games. So they invented their whole own new world for this, and invented their whole like new system and everything. But it's very much a spiritual successor. I mean, this game plays and feels and looks and sounds so much like those old games. So I can go through one of these two doors, and either one will probably lead to horrible things happening. So, how the fuck have you stayed up this long, dude? I can't even stay up for 20 hours. I don't know. I mean, I can just do that sometimes. Like, I can't sleep, and so sometimes I just stay up for a couple of days in a row. It's just a thing that I do sometimes. Hello, Talent Tree-ish. Tried to make an Orlan Rogue. 18-3-18, 18-3-18. I'm feeling the game is slightly less helping towards where you should go in certain levels. Feeling rather awkward with the level planning. I don't quite know how to help you there. I don't really know what you mean exactly. You mean in terms of like what talents you take and what abilities you take and stuff, or like where you're supposed to physically go in the game at certain levels? I don't know which one of those things you're asking. Okay. Oh, we got more shadows. Of course we do. All right, Rogue.
Well,
Let's go check this shit out. Oh, now.
as you wish.
I'm surprised there's not more traps down here. I would have expected some traps. Alright, so that area over there is pretty safe. Let's see what's cracking over here. I'd like to know how many random other monsters are going to come running up out at me from somewhere else once I start a fight. See, here's another one down here, but as long as I don't go stray too far down that way, I shouldn't have to worry about that one. Is there really just one here? Oh no, there's two. Oh, look, does this one look different than the other one? Or is it my imagination? I guess it's the same. It was just at a different angle. Okay, so there are two here. At least. There could be, you know, more over here and I can't really see them because... More of a statement, physically go... Well, I mean, I think if you just follow along the natural course of things, you'll be good to go. Like, you know, you do Valewood first, then you do the stuff in Gilded Vale, and that's going to send you to Anslog Compass, and it's going to send you to Black Meadow. So you do all these zones as you come to them, clear them, you know, get everything done in each of these places. Then you kind of naturally come over here and do Redrick's Hold, or you kind of go down and do this underground place where I am. Eventually you do that, and then you're gonna kind of get channeled over to Cadnua, and you do that, and then you go into the whole next, like, other acts of the game, I guess. This character has a stealth of 5 is all. She's only level 3. Uh-oh, I'm about to get detected. Okay, I didn't. Alright, I'm just going to assume there's only 2, or if there's more than that, well, then I guess I'm fucked.
Hey.
Or I'm not, I don't know. But everybody, get the fuck out of the way here. Except you, fighter, you get to be the guy.
What is
you
it? I'll take care.
Get to bust a cap at 5.
Arrows.
And you come over here.
Huh? I? Hmm?
Yes. Eh?
Alright, let's do this.
Hey.
Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Got them bottlenecked here so they can't get past my fighter. Meta strats. What? Okay. Oh, these things are gonna be... Well, let's interdict them first. And then...
Your word.
You can come over here and get involved in that.
Yes.
You can come over here. We'll blind this one and start sneak attacking him. You can come over here. Throw down the Arcane Assault. You can come over here. What happened to him? He's wigging out. Come over here. Just throw down the Mind Blades. Let's do this. Oh, missed. What the hell's going on here?
Huh?
Knock him down.
Following your lead.
Ooh, I got 3. I got 3. Thrice. Get zapped by shitloads of lightning bolts.
What?
Sons. Oh yeah. Now we'll do Holy Radiance. So that'll... we're
What is it?
kind of fucking these things up.
Yeah. Curse your eyes.
Ready.
Alright. See? We like barely got hurt at all there. Because they never got to attack anybody but my super tough fighter. Let's see. Icewind Dale Baldur's Gate has more of a red thread when it comes to exploration, etc. But thanks for giving. I don't know what that means. You mean in terms of it directs you where you should go more clearly, or?
I'll see what I can find. Of course.
No!
Let's see what lies this way.
Well, one thing about this as far as the pausing is, your party members have no AI of their own. None. If you don't specifically tell them each thing to do, they will just stand around. Unlike in like Dragon Age or whatever, where they like follow their own AI and like actually use their abilities on their own and stuff. Also, positioning is extremely important in this because there's something called engagement, and if you move away, if you move at all, once you're in melee engage with somebody, they get free hits on you. And if you don't really micromanage your characters, they move around all stupidly and draw a bunch of free attacks on them, and then they get killed. So that's another reason you kind of have to be careful in this game. So here we go. Let's get the rogue in there.
Yes.
See what we got. A couple shadows. Fine, fine. 3 shadows. Okay, I can live with that.
Hi? Huh?
On your word.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
How may I help? Huh?
What?
Why is he up there tanking?
Huh?
Curse your eyes!
You're gonna need to get out of the way, buddy. Actually, here we go. Go ahead and thrice him.
Hi?
Curse your eyes!
What?
On your word.
What?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Yes?
Trust.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to be used to this specific kind of game with a lot of pausing. I mean, the only games that are really like this in the world really are the old Infinity Engine games, and now this. And I wouldn't be pausing nearly as much if I was playing on hard or normal. Because in addition to just winning the fight, there's also the element of you can't heal your health out of combat, really. So, like, I don't just need to beat the monsters, I need to beat them while, like, absolutely minimizing the amount of health I lose. and like not using up resources and stuff so that I can get through as many encounters as possible without having to rest. I mean, yeah, I could just do this and hit attack and call it a day and just watch my characters. But if you do that on this difficulty, you know, your characters like get their asses kicked. And, I mean, these shadows are kind of weak right now, so these fights are not hard.
Of course.
But I'm playing cautious because I don't know how hard they're going to be. But I've had some fights that were really, really hard, where like, you know, you really had to micromanage every single second of the combat, or we weren't going to win. And like half the party getting killed and stuff. But I can understand if like you don't like that style of game, because a lot of people don't. I mean, what it's meant to be is kind of a compromise between a turn-based game and a real-time game, because D&D is a turn-based game setting, and that's what those old games were. All the Infinity Engine games, they were an attempt to convert the D&D turn-based kind of game to a semi-real-time format, so that it could be a little bit more dynamic and fun for people that didn't like pure turn-based. So you can play it as real-time as you want to, but you can also kind of try to play it more like a turn-based by pausing a whole lot. And depending on how your party's built and how difficult you have it set and how, you know, cautious or not cautious you are, and how good at it you are, and all that kind of stuff, you could pause less. But most people I've seen that do well at this game that I've watched play pause a hell of a lot. The people I've seen that just get killed a whole lot are the ones that don't pause much. Alright, that's the way I came from. So, I detected a trap.
Quickly
See,
and
that's... Well, I'm pretty sure she can handle that trap, no problem. Yep, got it. Ooh, I found stuff. What did I get? Ooh, a fireball trap. I'm glad that didn't go off. So now she has this trap, and she could set it, and I could use it against enemies. This trap, once triggered, hurls a large spherical plume of flame toward a designated point, where it bursts with explosive force. The distance it must travel sometimes permits the especially fleet-footed to avoid harm, but is not a common problem. Okay, so she gets that. She's the trap girl. That's an okay potion, I guess. I don't really see anybody using that. Torque of the Falcon's Eyes. I am wearing one of these, am I not? Yeah, I am. So does anybody else want +2 perception? Not really. They all have kind of better stuff. So, into the box it goes.
Of course.
Fine Pike is a nice item. Very nice, actually, because it's a reach weapon. I should give that to Kana so he can do the whole reach thing just like Durance does. Does quite a bit more damage than his staff, but it doesn't have that burning lash for that extra damage either, so... Same damage, same accuracy. This bypasses 5 damage resist. This has reach. That's the difference between them. Thinking I might rather have reach for him, honestly. Okay.
Laying low.
This doesn't look ominous at all.
Yes. As you wish.
Yep. There's some shadows in there.
There's something ahead.
What the fuck? That is a lot. That is... Oh, shade, too. That's probably some more dangerous version of a shadow. So... This looks like a super front... And there's traps on everything in here. So this room is the room of not fucking around. Okay, what we've got is 2 shades and 4 shadows. That's not the happy place. So, how many shadows? I've defeated 6, so I know. So shadows are ostensibly, they look weak, but they do a boatload of damage nonetheless. All right. What's their accuracy? 50. Pretty high. Okay. I mean, pretty high considering deflection of 10. 39, 33, 48, but 29. So they can pretty easily hit most of my characters. Now, yeah, my tank is going to be hard to hit, but he's the only one. So what we're going to do here, I don't even know. They probably have some ranged attacks also. We're pulling all the way back. All the way back to here.
Of course. Hey. All right.
He's coming up to here. And now...
Yes.
Let's go...
Yes?
We'll have Kana do it. Crossbow, please.
Right away.
You gotta YOLO it, man. Yeah. Yeah, I do that once in a while and then I just reload the game, but, let's see here. There we go. Okay. I bust a cap. And I run like a scared person. I'm using him because he has a speed buff that he automatically puts on himself in the start of combat, so he can run faster away than anyone else. Okay. Adair's ready at the door. So where's everybody else going to be? Durance should come up here.
Following your lead.
Kana, switch to your pike and come up here.
What is it? Yeah.
How may I help?
What is it? Yeah.
Following your lead.
Well, come on. Are they coming? What the fuck's going on right now? We're still in combat, obviously, because we are. He's still chanting, and the music is still. What the fuck's going on? What are they doing? Just like they're trying to do the same thing to us. They're all gathered up around this doorway. That'd be funny. Well, oh, here they come. Holy shit! What the fuck were they doing all this time? Seriously. Okay. They like having a strategy meeting? All right, how are we gonna handle this, guys? Okay, here they come, though. Here they come. All right, so I'm gonna need you to interdict the shit out of some shit. And I'm gonna need you.
Yes.
Does he have anything good he can throw over there without, like, fucking up the whole party? Maybe. Let's start with homie here. And
Yeah.
my character should throw out a Mind Blades because...
Aye?
What is it?
Okay, whoa. Oh, they oh my god. They teleport around. This thing just teleported in here and started fucking my back rank up. That is hateful.
Yes.
Okay. I'm engaged with it, so I can't walk away. If she moves away, she'll get auto hit and dropped.
Yes.
Wizard, can you Grimoire slam this guy? Let's get it
Not
done.
even slowing it down. On your word.
Kana.
Hmm?
Oh, and another one teleported in here. Best laid plans of mice and men.
What? On your word.
Where is he? He's right here.
Hmm? How may I help?
Eh?
Damn. She is still in deep trouble. She's engaged by that one. She could use this, but it never actually works. Alright, let's try this.
On your word.
Kana's getting ready to do his thing. He's getting ready to do his thing.
Well,
What the fuck are you doing, Catriel? Oh, she's gonna finish that one off. That's good.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Nope, got dropped. This is why there's all the pausing. You see how how quickly things can go from bad to worse. Disaster starts striking very quickly. Did he just teleport back out of here, or did we kill one? We did kill one. Alright, cool. And this one's about to die too, so that's good.
Okay. How may I help?
yes.
What? Following your lead.
Yes.
Okay. And another one just teleported in. Isn't that awesome? I think we got this, though.
Hmm? Yes.
I'm just gonna magic missile him. Divine Mark.
Yes.
How may I help? Aye?
Did we just... Yeah, we got him, but he still has a lot of health left. And now he's about to drop my mage. I'm standing on the healing thing, but I don't know if that's going to quite cut it. Oh, iconic projection. No. That'll be good. That'll heal him and do damage to all of them.
On your word.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well,
Lava beyond seek.
And they still have a lot of health left. Talent Tree-ish. Alright, you made me want to continue with my own run. I'll keep tuning in on stream, but we'll be less attentive. That's cool, yeah. Have fun. Good luck. And all that.
What?
How may I help?
He's still getting his ass kicked by this one. And I don't have any way to get him off me.
well,
Okay, hold on. It would, yeah, losing my main character in the very beginning, before she could do any of her cool stuff, kind of hurt us here.
Aye?
Okay, Durance, you're gonna
On
need to
your
do
word.
something cool.
Hey.
Idara's just keeping these ones busy.
What?
Oh no, just keep hitting it.
Yes.
Let's try this. He's about to die. And he's dead. Okay. Well, not dead, but downed. Once they get downed like that, I can't get them back up in combat. They'll get back up if I win, but alright, I'm down 2 people. This is serious. Okay, what to do here? Oh, there's a lot of them in my back rank here, which is really bad. Enemies that teleport past your fighter. That's a serious problem. Okay.
Yes.
Well, oh, wait. Oh, my rogue's the one that got dropped. My wizard's actually okay now. Well, that's shitty. Alright, Durance is not engaged, so he can actually move a little bit. Oh, now he is, of course.
Yes.
Can we please burn all of the things with a cone of fire? That would be great.
Hey.
He's just over here taking his time, doing his thing.
Aye?
I think Armor of Faith is warranted at this point. Alright, he did a little work there. Is he down? Yeah, he's down. Okay.
Following your lead.
Oh, Kana has 3 now. Where is Kana? Alright. You're engaged by that one. Should I summon some skeletons, or should I lightning blast some things? I think I'm going to take one for the team right here. And then I'm going to... Well, it was better than nothing. Did the Armor of Faith ever actually get cast? Okay, it did. Good. Let's throw some Barbs of Condemnation on. Oh, that did some good work. Kill him. Kill him. Okay, so...
On your word.
Alright, he's got these two engaged now and locked down, hopefully. So, Kana, if we can handle this one, that would be great. Ah, the consecrated ground that's been healing us all this time just wore off, so that's cool. Let's barbs this one.
Stand still.
Ouch. Okay, can we get a heal off? Can we get a heal off? That would be great.
Yes?
Kana's got 3. He's got 3. Okay, that's good. That means I can use a cool thing. Can I... No, he's gonna need to... ...21 health. Okay, he got a heal off, so we got a little bit back. And that thing didn't do crap. This is going poorly.
What?
He is officially out of spells. Drink an ale.
Yes?
Could you just kill somebody, please?
Hey.
Wait, there's 4 left? I thought we were down to 3. Oh, we are so fucked. There's no way.
What?
Oh, I think his second chance, I think it just went off. That second chance thing on his armor. Because he just got dropped, and then all of a sudden he got like half his endurance back. And nobody was casting any heal on him or anything. See, look, it even says it right here. Shade knocked out endurance. And yet, he is clearly not knocked out. I just saw his health go back up. So that must be the thing on his armor. That's how it works. Shades can revive shadows? Is that what's happening? Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't know that. I would have tried to kill the shades first. Okay. This is going super well.
What?
He has no spells. Can we kill this shade, please? Just kill him. Just
Following your lead.
kill him.
Hey.
Well, Durance is gonna drop, and I don't think I could drink this potion. I guess I should drink that potion. Because it's gonna be a reload anyway, so. Oh, cool. Potion. It worked. Very timely. Shades.
Following your lead.
Please die, Shades.
Huh?
This thing isn't doing the job.
TR-16. Wow, that's brutal. I can't even really hurt it. I need to switch to. I think I need to switch to my torch and shield. Maybe that'll help.
Following your lead.
And now now they're both getting very low on health. He has 3 again. Maybe I can. Where is he? He's right in the middle. I wonder what happens if I move him out. And he gets his ass beat. That's what happens. Alright. But now I can thrice him. Wow, that hardly did anything. Do they have huge resistance to shock or what? Oh, well, like it was all grazes. Because his accuracy is extremely low right now. Because he's blinded and dazed. Alright. He's not going to hit with anything. This is good.
What?
This is so good.
Yes?
Hey.
Stay on side.
Blasted through that one!
Why isn't he attacking? He's just standing there. I keep telling him to attack, but he's just standing there. Oh, okay. And so, that's what I'm saying about, this is the reason I have to be cautious, because on this difficulty level, shit can get brutally deadly, just all of a sudden, and then all your party members die, and you lose the game. Okay. So that went well. Obviously need a different strategy for that. How come this is a black screen that I'm looking at? This has never happened before when loading a save. And now I can hear sound effects. Actually, yes, I do want to quit. Now, let me load my save. Okay.
Yes,
I don't know
as you wish.
what to do about that whole situation. Don't know what to do.
Huh? All right then.
We were having a hard time hurting them.
Well,
Following your lead.
Hey. Huh? All right then.
Okay, cruise right in there.
Will they answer?
What the fuck is this Joker doing?
yeah.
What if I can charm a shade?
Following your lead.
Aye?
I did charm it for 13.2 seconds. Alright, that'll
What is
help.
it?
Why did the charm break? Why did somebody do something stupid? Somebody probably did something stupid. I need my cleric in here. I
On your
need.
word.
Oh, he's still carrying around a damn.
Hey.
Oh man, really? Okay. I'll come back to that room.
Let's see what lies this way.
Huh?
On your word.
What?
On your word.
Well,
Yes?
yeah.
Stand still. Answer wool.
What? Not even.
Oh, I was thinking all this time that Holy Radiance was burning these things, but it's not. Because they're not vessels, they're spirits. Are you winning? I don't think I am winning, Oshirasu. I think I'm kind of losing. I mean, I'm
Yes.
gonna win this little fight with this one guy, but I mean, in general, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked.
Aye?
There's one fight in here that I failed a couple times now, so that's not good.
Eh?
Huh?
When you knock a shadow prone, it floats on its back up in the air. That's kind of cool. The Dungeon Master being a dickhead? Basically, yeah, the DM's ridic. He seems to vastly overestimate the appropriate number of fucking
Keep an
shades
eye
and
out.
shadows to be in
course.
one room.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what the shit is happening here? So now we got 2 phantoms and 2 shadows, but no shades, right? Betrayed, that guy says. Well, I don't know what kind of terrible stuff phantoms are gonna do to me. I've just discovered all the thrills and joys of shadows. Okay,
Huh?
can we just...
Yes?
How may I help?
Well,
Word. Bane. Answer
What's wrong with her?
wool.
Huh?
What?
On your word.
what is it?
Yes?
Yeah.
I think at least a level 4 exercise should be good enough. Try using your paladin to exercise. Yeah, I don't have a paladin. Mm.
Yes?
Yeah.
Aye?
Well,
Hey.
Following your lead.
Eh? How may I help?
well,
What? Following your lead.
Hey.
Okay, this is going alright.
Hey.
Yes? What?
yes.
How may I help?
Ah! Curse your eyes!
Okay. Just killed a phantom with a gun. It's pretty cool. So see, that went really well. It's really the shades that seem to be the ones that cause all the problems. Because that little group of shadows and phantoms was like nothing. What do we know about phantoms? So, shades have DR8, but 12 versus freeze and shock. So using the lightning against them is not good. Using fire against them is good. Will attacks, 4-2 attacks are decent. It shouldn't be that hard to kill. Phantom. Defeated 2. Do not freeze a phantom. Burn a phantom. Phantoms are souls that did not properly separate from the body after death. This usually happens as a result of severe trauma, particularly in the case of a violent death. Unlike lost souls, which are incapable of interacting with or being detected by normal mortals, phantoms, like shadows and Seanguala, maintain a connection to the physical world. They will attack other life forms without discrimination. I hear that a lot about things just attacking everything without discrimination. Yeah, whatever. It exists in this world. If it's in your bestiary, it will attack everything without discrimination. Antelope will attack without discrimination. Phantoms can also manifest from Kith, who live particularly chaotic lives, including violent criminals and the insane. Anyone can become a phantom under the right circumstances, but the fear of phantoms and their association with the mentally ill can result in vulnerable populations being shunned across many communities. Alright, cool. So they're the ghosts of crazy people.
Let's see what lies this way.
That's good.
Alright then.
About time somebody drops some loot. What do we have in here?
See now what the flame has shown us?
Hidden stuff. It is not within our natures to forgive. Those who seek redemption seek a long and winding path.
On your word.
A road takes us down into the very hollows of our soul and asks us
On your word.
and asks us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves. Okay. What's in here? Bloodstone, amethyst, agates. Alright. Good stuff.
Of course.
Okay, well, my morale's a little better after that resounding victory, but still a little bit scared of that other room. There's a shadow. There's... Oh, fuck my life. Okay. It's gonna be like this. Shadow, shadow, shadow. And 2 shades. I mean... Yeah, wow. Okay. I don't even know what to do.
Go. Of course.
Yes.
How may I help?
I need to throw some spells. Throw some spells.
Eh?
Throw some spells.
Yes?
Well?
He needs to throw some spells. Like, I don't even know, like... Well, I guess he should interdict some stuff.
On your word.
Kana just... This asshole. Okay, so... And he goes right after me, too. Okay.
What is it?
Yes?
What?
Sunrise!
Still alive.
Cool, that worked.
Well?
Yes?
Did he cast Fetid Caress? I guess he did.
Yes?
Shot alive. I need... Yeah.
Very helpful.
Hey.
What?
What is it?
What?
What am I casting here? I think I'm going to cast a little bit of... How long does Holy Power last? Oh. Well, that's not bad. What else has he got?
Aye?
Yes?
I'm gonna summon some skeletons to maybe help distract. Maybe Shades will be like, "Oh, I'll teleport over and kill a skeleton instead of my people." we'll see how amazingly that goes. All right,
Yes.
Aloth's about to fire ray these guys. Durance is doing what? Oh, he's casting his ass kicking spell.
Okay.
There is just trying to keep these guys locked down, but he can't really. I mean, what the fuck just happened here? Did they just summon a bunch of shadows? They can do that? Are you shitting me? Wow, my character just got owned.
What is it?
My rogue's about to also, because a bunch of shadows just literally appeared. Can they do that? Can they summon a shitload of shadows? Because that's... Obviously they can, because that's what just happened. Alright, we're about to kill one of these guys.
Following your lead.
Aye?
Alright, Aloth, what else you... Oh god, don't get Adair stuck in the beam.
Hey.
Fight on, my friend! What?
What, serious that this thing is not dead yet with like practically no health?
What?
Hey.
What?
What is Durance even doing?
Good job.
Okay, we definitely summoned him because there ended up being more in the room than there was in the beginning. I cannot believe this asshole is still alive. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Following your lead.
Huh? Yes.
I need you to move, Aloth. And I'm gonna need... Alright, remember I was talking about how it'd be great for the tank to have the Fan of Flame scroll? Well, here we go.
Yes? Not even slowing it down! Not even slowing it down!
Did that even do any good? Shadows teleported over here. Shadow Shade. Did I kill one of the shades? Did I kill one of the shades? I did! Okay, thank God. So, there's only one shade left. If we can just kill this fucking thing, which already has like 1,000,000 health left, of course.
Huh?
Following your lead.
Aye?
Hey.
Following your lead.
He's got 3. Are all my skeletons dead? Of course they are.
What?
Aye?
Wow, suddenly Aloth is getting killed. Getting killed by what, though? Ah, the Shade doing his ranged attack on him. Nice. Don't know what just happened. Oh, the Shade is like getting more health back somehow. How the fuck do you kill these things?
On your word.
Aye?
Oh. Well, they just got a tiny bit of healing.
Huh?
What?
Yes.
Keep going with the missiles on this thing.
Feeling the strength.
Answer wood.
Well, we're fucked.
What?
Maybe he can get that spell off before he gets dropped.
Following your lead.
Hey.
Nope, he can't. Okay. Well, the characters that could even fucking hurt this thing are all, now all dead. So
What?
wait. Oh, his cool armor that revives him. That's amazing. Okay. He misses. Oh, of course he does. Yeah. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks for that.
Yes?
Huh?
Well, this is working out super well.
On your word. What?
Hey. Hey.
Did this the last time. I switch him to the torch. Well, this is a different room, but yeah, the same. And he just does nothing. He will not attack with the torch, which is weird because we were attacking with torches all the damn time before. No spells.
Following your lead.
Nothing I can do.
On sorrow.
Huh? Hey.
How come we won't drink the potion? Now drink this one. Now drink this one. Now kill the damn shade. Oh, he can't hit. He's dazed and everything, and he's... I think he's blinded too. He's dazed and blinded, yeah. No wonder he can't hit and do anything. I killed one of the two shades, but it's impossible. The shadows teleport over and just destroy my characters that can actually do damage to the shades. And they get killed like right away, and there's basically nothing I can do about it. Yeah.
Of course.
See, when it was just a room full of phantoms and shadows, I was able to kick their ass. It was like no problem. But when you get shades involved, I just fail. Shades do too much dangerous stuff. They blind you, they do heavy range damage, they summon other shadows, they revive shadows. I don't know what they do, whether they revive them or summon them, but I know he summoned some last time because there was like 3 shadows and then he did something and all of a sudden there was like 7. So can't deal with that.
Huh?
Following your lead.
What is it?
Yes?
What? Yes?
That teleport shit is no good.
Yes.
How may I help?
Huh?
Yes?
Huh? Of course.
Makes me wonder.
And what does the flame reveal?
A dispel. A dispel of what? You talking about suppress affliction? Must be what you're talking about. It's the only thing. Yeah, that sounds like it could be helpful.
You can trust me.
Oh, oozes, huh? And phantoms. Naturally.
Hey.
What is it?
What?
Yes.
Aye?
Oh, there's a big black ooze. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. A shadow too? Well, there's a lot of shit in this room. Where the
Yes.
fuck are you going?
What?
Eh?
Aye?
So much.
Well, that did some good damage. Ah, and he got dropped.
Well, Yeah.
On your word.
Oh, motherfucker.
Well.
Hey.
What?
What is it? Yeah. Yeah.
On your word.
Hey.
I don't understand why my people randomly just decide to do shit on their own. Don't I have disable auto attacks off? I think I do. Yes, I do. Both of them were ordered to attack this, and they were attacking it. And then suddenly, they both ran over here, like, just on their own.
Yes?
And
Following
decided to,
Yes.
Hey.
For the love of fucking God, can we kill this shadow already? Nope, apparently we can't. Before it comes back and kills all of our shit. I don't understand. Looking at this, it doesn't look like shadows should be immune to the game, and yet they seem to be, because none of my characters can fucking hurt them at all, it seems like. We're not using cold. Well, occasionally use shock, but not primarily. Even when we hit him with fire, they don't seem to die. It says he only has 38 endurance, but that's obviously bullshit because fucking I beat on these things for like 5 minutes straight. Don't really know. Did I kill the shadow? Okay, I finally killed the shadow. After half my team got on. Let's see here. How's about... How's about a heal? How does that sound? Oh, I was gonna move her into it. That didn't happen. Okay.
Yes? Stand still!
Hey.
Ansawu! On your word. Forticore!
Hey.
Yeah.
Nasty black ooze, die. And then they go away. Okay. Well, that's time's up for this episode. This has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity.